The Interfaith Center of New York recognized Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Amma, as an outstanding international spiritual leader and humanitarian. One who is doing exceptional work in fostering peace and harmony between the diverse religions of the world. They were particularly impressed with the massive relief work that was undertaken by Amma's charitable organizations following the 2004 Asian tsunami. The Interfaith Center invited Amma to share her thoughts on the cooperation between religions in the wake of that experience. On the 2nd of May 2006, Amma delivered her message on the topic, Understanding and Collaboration Between Religions, at the Interfaith Center in New York. The 4th annual James Parks Morton Award was bestowed upon Amma. This award is given to individuals who have made major contributions in bringing about religious harmony. The award is named after the founder of the Interfaith Center, the Very Reverend James Parks Morton. Others who have received this award include 3 Nobel Peace Prize winners, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and Shirin Ebadi, as well as former US President Bill Clinton. 5 others were honored alongside Amma. The 2005 Nobel Peace Prize laureate, Dr. Mohammed Al-Baradi, the US Supreme Court Justice Stephen G. Breyer, the renowned American actor Richard Gere for his charitable work and support of the Tibetan people, Faisal Abdul Rauf, the Imam of Masjid Al-Farah, and Daisy Khan, the Executive Director of the American Society for Muslim Advancement.
And that the underlying formula of the interfaith effort and activity is to travel upstream like salmon, to travel upstream towards the Creator, to drink purely from the presence of the Creator, and then to come back downstream and to see with our inner eye that the divine presence exists everywhere.
But anyway, it is indeed an honor to be recognized together with such distinguished honorees, and amongst them, I think Amma is one of them whom I've met for the first time. Cultural events like tonight, where so many different faith communities have assembled, are aimed at, 1, building a future of respect between different religions.
I mean, there are lots of different religious groups in the United States, and each of them has in common that each person believes his own faith sincerely and often fervently. And you have to have a system where they can practice that religion and where government doesn't show favoritism to one group or another. Hence, separation. Hence, freedom of religion.
I'm really not worthy to be here right now. There are people here who have really done extraordinary things. I mean, we're here because we believe in interconnection. There's no one here who doesn't work at it. It's not always easy, but to continually work on your minds and your hearts that we really are, all of us in this together. And my prayer is that we all have our Maitreyas on our shoulders for the rest of our lives. Thank you very much.
I am honored to introduce Amma, whose name means Mother of Absolute Bliss. By reaching out and accepting all human beings through the physical act of hugging, she transcends all religions and political divisions.
It's an appreciation that I present you this award tonight. You embody everything we're all about here.
പ്രേമസ്വരൂപം ആത്മസ്വരൂപങ്ങളായിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ന്യൂയോർക്കിലെ ഇന്റർഫെയ്ത്ത് സെന്ററിന് എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ജെയിംസ് പാർക്ക് മോട്ടന്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ
I bow down to everyone here who are embodiments of pure love and the supreme consciousness. At the outset, I would like to convey my best wishes to the Interfaith Center of New York. May this organization be able to light the lamp of love and peace in thousands upon thousands of hearts, under the able leadership of the Very Reverend James Parks Morton. The Interfaith Center deserves special commendation for its dedicated activities in the wake of the 9/11 tragedy, which claimed the lives of thousands of people, including innocent children. Let me also take this opportunity to express my heartfelt happiness that this conference could be held, and also for the faith that you have vested in me. In fact, it is only because of the selflessness and self-sacrifice of millions of devotees around the world that I've been able to offer some service to society. Actually, this award and recognition goes to them. I am only an instrument. The topic of today's speech, understanding and collaboration between religions, is one that has been discussed at thousands of forums around the world. And while such discussions and the work of organizations like this one have brought religions together to some extent, fear and anxiety regarding the world and its future continue to plague our minds. For this situation to change, we need better understanding and more collaboration between religions. Both religious leaders and heads of state firmly assert this point at meetings such as this, but we are often unable to demonstrate the same firmness in action as we do in word. We share many ideas in these meetings, yet when we try to implement them, we are unable to do so due to the influence of various pressures. A meeting without open hearts is like a parachute that fails to open. Every religion has two aspects. One is its philosophical teachings as explained in the scriptural texts. The other is spirituality. The former is religion's outer shell, and spirituality its inner essence. Spirituality is awakening to one's true nature. Those who make the effort to know their true self are the truly faithful. Whatever one's religion, if one understands the spiritual principles, one can attain the ultimate goal, the realization of one's true nature. If a bottle contains honey, the color of the bottle is irrelevant. On the contrary, if we fail to absorb the spiritual principles, religion will be reduced to mere blind faith, shackling us. The point of religion is to transform our minds. For that, one must imbibe spirituality, the inner essence of religion. The unity of hearts is what brings about religious unity. If our hearts fail to unite, instead of coming together as a team, we will drift apart, and our efforts will be fragmented. Religion points the way like a road sign. The goal is spiritual experience. For example, pointing